Many times when people come into my office to discuss an automobile accident, one of the topics that they find an unfortunate answer to is the myth of full coverage. Now, when an automobile insurance agent or a 1-800 customer service representative sells you insurance, their goal is to get you the cheapest number as possible so that you'll buy their insurance. Oftentimes, they'll gloss over and say that you have full coverage, when they really mean that they're selling you the statutory minimums. In the state of Florida, you must have, per statute, $10,000 in PIP and $10,000 in property damage. That does not include liability, uninsured or underinsured motorist, or collision. Please, before you're involved in an automobile accident, reach out to our office so that we can explain the various types of coverage that you need to protect yourself in the future if you're ever involved in an automobile accident. The first type of insurance I'd like to talk to you about is underinsured and uninsured motorist coverage. What does that mean? That means if the person that has struck your motor vehicle does not have liability coverage, you can still make a claim for your bodily injuries through your own insurance company. Now, if the other party is at fault, don't worry, your rates can't go up. It is critical that you purchase as much uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage as you can afford. This will protect you from the hundreds of thousands of underinsured vehicles that are on the roads at any given time in the state of Florida. Now, the next coverage I'd like to talk to you about is collision. Collision is the type of coverage that will protect you and your vehicle if you're involved in an automobile accident that does not involve another car. Whether it be you back into a light pole or the road circumstances cause you to be involved in a one-car accident. That coverage will allow your property to be repaired and give you the peace of mind driving in the road and on the road without having to worry about what will happen to my car if an emergency happens, like a blown up tire, or you lose control of the vehicle in a rainstorm. The third type of coverage that I'd like to speak to you about, that's oftentimes glossed over by the insurance industry, is liability coverage. Now, accidents happen. Sometimes those accidents are our fault. Just as much as you need to protect yourself from others' negligence, you need to protect yourself from an unforeseen circumstances in which you caused the automobile accident. You can do so by carrying liability coverage. That liability coverage will protect you from any litigation that may arise of an automobile accident that you caused. It's important to give us a call at the Fischetti Law Group to discuss the amounts and values of liability coverage that you should carry. Remember, it's going to vary for everyone's personal situation. Also, don't be afraid to call your insurance agent and/or customer service representative to discuss liability coverage.